Hi, my name is Nick. I'm the business unit manager for Drester, and today I will give you a quick guide into the Drester double combo. Everything I talk about today can also be found in the manual that comes with the machine, and as always it's important that you follow the instructions in the manual. Today we're standing in our showroom, and for practical reasons the machine that we will look at is not connected with the air or solvent or water. When the machine is delivered, it comes on a wooden pallet, and you simply unscrew it from the pallet and put it where you want it. And if it's a stainless machine, like in this case, you remove the protective plastics. Included with the machine are several different accessories, and we will go through them one by one. So this is a double combo machine, meaning that we clean both water and solvent. So up here we have an automatic cleaning compartment for gravity-fed solvent guns, and down here we do manual cleaning for waterborne guns. The machine is typically placed in a mixing room, and of course it's important to place it in a location where there's no risk of ignition sources. When installing the machine in a mixing room, of course it's important to follow the different classes, divisions and zones. Everything is included in the manual. When using a gun cleaner with solvent, it's very important that there is a proper extraction. With this machine you can connect it to a central extraction system, and if you don't have that, we also have a built-in Venturi driven extraction. If you have central extraction available, you simply connect a 4-inch ducting to the flange on top of the machine. If you do not have a central evacuation system, the machine comes with the built-in Venturi system. So you could connect a 4-inch ducting and lead it through the wall or through the ceiling. Legislation and regulations differ all over the world, so of course it's important that you follow the local installation regulations. The machine comes with an airline intended to blow out the spray gun, and you just fit a quick coupling that fits your quick connectors in your shop. No matter what kind of extraction you're using, it's very important that the ducting is properly grounded. Here we see the backside of the machine, and this is where we connect the compressed air. The machine is equipped with a quick fitting, and you simply connect your compressed air hose, and the compressed air has to be clean and dry between 6 and 12 bar. That's between 80 and 180 psi. When you install the machine, it's very important that the machine is grounded, just as the ducting should be grounded. For the machine, we have a grounding cable. You just connect to ground, and the ducting is grounded separately. I will show you how we set up the machine and fill up with solvent and with water. And to do that, we open the front of the machine. You need one full drum of solvent and one empty drum of solvent. In this case, we poured over half of the full drum into the empty one, so now I have 2 half-full drums. Also, with the machine comes different kind of plugs that fit different kind of canisters. And in this case, I choose a plug that fits into that drum, and I choose a plug that fits into the other drum. Here I fitted the thick hoses into one of the drums and the thin hose into the other drum. The reason we have 2 drums is that we have one drum for our automatic cleaning and one for our clean rinse. The rear drum is used for automatic cleaning, where solvent is cleaning the gun automatically and draining back into the same drum. And that is fine when the solvent is fresh. When you clean many guns, you added paint to the recirculating solvent, and sometimes you want to do a final rinse with all clean solvent. Then you suck clean solvent from the front drum, and the solvent you suck from there drains into the rear drum. So after weeks, depending on how many guns you clean, the front drum will become empty and the rear drum will become full. Now we'll fill up the machine with water, and we have the container at the bottom here, and you fill it up until the water level reaches the bottom of this white filter. I will now show you how to use the machine. And this is a double combo machine. Combo means that it uses solvent and water. So up here we have an auto box where we do automatic cleaning for solvent, and down here we have a manual sink where we do manual cleaning for water guns. Let's begin with the solvent cleaning. This is the automatic cleaning compartment where we clean solvent guns. And the first time you use the machine, you have to pick one of those air purge plugs. The reason is that we want to protect the gun while it's being cleaned. So we always feed air through the air inlet to prevent dirty solvent from entering the gun. So depending on what kind of quick fitting you have in your shop, you pick one of those tapered pieces. In this case, this fits. You break it off. And you fit this tapered piece to the air purge line. And now I will clean a solvent gun. We have a special location and cleaning nozzle for the lid. We have a cleaning nozzle for the cup. And when it comes to cleaning the gun, we use a trigger clip to hold the trigger and the valve open. And I make sure that this white cone is inserted into the paint channel, and I fit the air purge line. As you see, we have a unique patented method of holding the gun. We use this, what we call a trigger clip, and we fit it with magnets, meaning that no matter what gun you have, or if you use PPS adapter, etc., there is no need to special adapters depending on what brand of gun you use. You simply make sure that the paint channel is connected to this white solvent cone. Before I show you how to operate the machine, I want to remind you that if there's any remaining paint in the gun's paint cup, it's very important that you pour it out into a separate container. Before we start the machine, we have to make sure that the air valve is on. This is the main air valve controlling the whole machine's air. When I close the lid, I place my gun. I will start the automatic cycle by pushing this button. The preset cleaning time is 90 seconds, meaning that you recirculate the solvent for 90 seconds and then the machine shuts off automatically. On the market, there are some universal solvents that are a bit slower when it comes to cleaning, and then you want to extend the cleaning time. Included with the machine is an accessory that you can easily install in just seconds that will double the cleaning time, so it cleans 3 minutes instead of 1.5. After approximately 90 seconds, the automatic cleaning cycle is over and the machine goes quiet. Then you open the lid and you look at the gun. If you have used the same solvent for a very long time, it's a bit contaminated with paint, and maybe you want to do a final rinse. Then you use the built-in clean rinse nozzle, which is activated by foot pedal to your left. So if I push this foot pedal, I will get a spray of clean solvent coming out from this nozzle. Since the gun is wet when we remove it, we could empty the inside of the gun by connecting our quick coupling, and we blow out the remaining solvent into this funnel. And if the gun is wet on the outside, you have an air blower with the machine, so you can blow the paint channel and you can blow the gun dry on the outside. Sometimes you want to remove the air cap when you clean your gun. Then you simply remove it from the spray gun and you place the air cap at the bottom of the machine. A unique feature with the Drester Ace machines is our way of extracting solvent. This ducting doesn't suck solvent or vapors from inside the wet washing compartment, because if you do that, you lose a lot of solvent. Instead, we have slot extractions surrounding the whole opening of the washing compartment. So if I open the lid and it's wet inside, whatever solvent escapes is being sucked out through those high-speed slots all around the circumference. Now we will look at cleaning a water gun, and then we use this manual sink only for water. And the way it works is that we use the 10 gallons of water that you poured in earlier into the water container inside the machine, And when I want to clean a waterborne gun, I activate everything by pushing this foot pedal. When I push the foot pedal, I will have water coming through my cleaning brush. So when I open the brush, I can clean my spray gun inside and flush through the paint channel. And if I want to, I can have the flush gun to pressurize the paint channel and flush the paint out of the spray gun. And when you do this, you consume approximately 1/4 of a gallon or 1 liter. And that water that you use is then stored up here in the washing compartment sink. When you're cleaning waterborne guns, sometimes you want to add some extra chemistry to the system to make it more efficient. With the machine, we send a liter, 1/4 of a gallon of what we call Aquasolve, and that is a mixture of alcohols and anti-corrosive additives that you can pour into your cleaning water, and it will facilitate and make your cleaning more efficient. Now I showed you how to clean a waterborne gun. When you clean 30 to 40 guns, you used up all of the 10 gallons of water that you poured into the machine to begin with. And all that water is now stored up here, contaminated with the paint that you cleaned off your guns. Now it's time to either replace the water and send it away as hazardous waste, or perform a flocculation and filtration process. If you want to perform a flocculation and filtration process, what you do is that you pour in flocculation powder. It comes with the machine. You can buy it from us or from any paint supplier. You take, it looks like flour. You add about 5 scoops into your dirty water, and with the bubbling device, we help you agitate the powder under 3 to 4 minutes. What happens then is that the paint separates from the water, and when it's separated, we can dump it through the filters that's on top of the water container inside the machine. The filters we use for the water cleaning is situated on top of the water container, and we use 2 filters. So when I open the bottom valve, I dump all the wastewater through the filters, and the clean water goes through into the water container, and the paint stays inside the filters. By using 2 filters, this first thinner filter, it saves the thicker, more efficient filter from being wasted too quickly. So by having this 2 filter system, we can reuse the filters 5 to 8 times. So that was the quick guide on the Drester Ace Double Combo. As I said earlier, you can find more details in the instructions manual. And if you want to know more about the range and other configurations of a similar machine, you can find information on our website.